Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 4.6, Problem 3. This is Section 4.6, number 3. It says 15 is 40% of what number? So for these problems in this section, we want to set it up as a proportion and solve it as a proportion. So what we want to do is be able to read it in the format A is P% of B and turn that into an equation. That's really what we have. A is P% of B. B is the unknown. And the proportion you set up is A is P over 100, and then there's a B under the A. So it really just goes in a circle. A is P% of B. A is P% of B. The percent's always read as 100. So as you fill in your equation, the A is 15. The is the equals. 40 is the P. Percent is 100. Of what number? That's the unknown. So the B in my equation just stays as a variable. So we have an equation with one unknown, and the way we solve that is to cross multiply. So we have B times 40, that'll be 40B, equals 15 times 100. And we can simplify that. 40B equals 15 times 100 is 1,500, or 1,500, easy enough. And now to solve for B, we will have 1,500 divided by 40. We divide away the number with a variable. So we can simplify this a little bit. We can cancel a 0 on the end. Basically, we're reducing by 10 on both the numerator and denominator when we cancel a 0. So we have 150 divided by 4. So basically, divided by 4, half of 150 is 75, and then half again of 75 would be 37.5. If you see that, that's great. If you don't, just divide it out. 4 divides into 150. 4 divides into 1, 1's not big enough, it won't go. 4 divides into 15, 3 is as close as you get. 3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. Bring down the 0 next to the 3. 3 with a 0 after it is 30. 4 divides into 30. It won't quite go evenly. 7 is as close as we'll get. 7 times 4 is 28. We have a remainder of 2. So to deal with this, what you do is think of the 150 as 150.0, and then you have a next digit that you can bring down. The 0 comes down next to the 2. So we have 20. 4 divides into 20 evenly. It's 5 times. And the decimal that we added has to come straight up vertically. And 5 times 4 is 20, and when you subtract, there's no remainder. So the answer is 37.5. That's the B. 15 is 40% of 37.5. And again, like some of the previous problems, the 40 over 100 could reduce. And if I reduce it first, I'd get the same answer. Just right away, I can make it 4 over 10, and I can reduce that a little bit more. They're both even. 2/5. So 15 over B is equal to 2 over 5. And if I do the same cross multiply, I will get the same answer. So you can reduce if you want, but you don't have to.